Hi, I'm Laurie Keil. I didn't expect to speak either. I have an issue with the talk about opioid addiction. I suffer from chronic pain, and I think that it's all getting painted with this broad brush. I know that opioids have been overprescribed and kids are getting a hold of them, but certain people have addictive personalities, and definitely there's a problem. But there are people with chronic pain, and you can't, it's not going anywhere. So I'm the kind of person that on my own, found other ways to manage my pain or reduce my pain medication intake, and got rid of the morphine and reduced my Percocet intake, and I take very little, but I've maintained it myself, and I know there are many others. So when I hear our governor say, well, he doesn't want to have any outpatient opioid use, that's very distressing. I went through a lot. You hear commercials, well, you can take Lyrica for fibromyalgia. But if you don't read a blog or you don't have the condition, you don't know that that's worth 20%. And the side effects are more horrifying and troubling than what you're already dealing with. So I wish that people would look at it more broadly than here's a quick fix for a problem. And that there are exceptions to, you can't just say, well, we're going to have people sign a contract saying this, 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 and this. The contract is good, saying that you won't drug seek and you won't go to other doctors and all of that. But I heard that the governor wants to make a law saying no outpatient opioid use at all, and it's not a workable plan. And another thing I'd like to talk about is minimum wage. To my way of thinking, nobody should work full-time, and not be able to afford the bare minimums of life. The bare minimum shelter, the bare minimum groceries, it's an obscenity that a person can work as hard as they can work all day long and still have to work another 2 or 3 other jobs to get by in America. And it's all because the cream is staying at the top. And I can't remember, I think it was Teddy Roosevelt said, you've got to break up the big companies, those giant companies, and keep the cream all at the top, and it's wiping out the middle class. And we all know what's happening. And it's just a growing problem. And people who argue against it, well, all I can say is it's not going to, it's a growing problem, and with Trump as president, deregulation is right around the corner. And banks are gonna start playing musical chairs with money again. They're gonna make loans that they know people can't pay. And they're gonna sell those loans and see who gets stuck with them again. And there will be. And that's my fear. And I'll shut up now.